Do you guys remember the sitcom Good Times? You know, the show where every time something was going great, shit was just around the corner. See, that show was a very successful show in the 70s. But long before that show came to be, we lived that life in the 60s, the mid 60s. Every time something would go right for us, and that was rare, it was shit just around the corner. My father had lost his job and we were struggling. We moved on to Hunt Street, and Hunt Street was a garbage bag. It was a big shithole. So my daddy always prided himself as being a man who could take care of his family, but when he lost his job, everything went to pot. I never seen a man so broken. Even at that young age, I was 8 years old, and my father he was done. He was done. And so were we. We were so disenfranchised on everything in life. It seemed like never was there ever going to be a time where things would get better. He had lost his job. We were struggling for money. He was making little odds and ends here and there. Finally, something turned. He got a little bit of money. No, not a number or a lotto. They didn't have lotto back then or gambling. No, we got welfare. We got on welfare. But that money afforded us the chance to buy the things that we needed. My father was a proud man, but he wasn't that proud. Even though he had looked for jobs and then he started drinking more, then he stopped looking as much. And for long, he wasn't even looking at all. And he always told us, be strong, be tough. How much of a man he was. Me and my brother, all of us, we believed him. So it came as a complete shock. You know, when things were going well and we had got a little money from the welfare that we could go buy some food, some clothes. The check came on a weekday. We were at school. My parents waited for us to get home. We went to the store. We bought all the stuff we needed. There was my father, proud. And we were too. We were happy. Couldn't wait to get home and get all that good food. But just like I said, just when things are going well, it went to shit. We were carrying the bags in. Everybody happy. We bragging about what we going to eat. Get in the house. And I'm out there. I'm the last guy out there bringing bags in other than my father. Now he's at the trunk of the car. And he's got the last bag. And I'm like, okay, I got it, Daddy. He said, where's one more little one? He grabbed that one. And I headed for the house. Couldn't wait to unload those bags. And he was right a few steps behind me. And all of a sudden, and I turned around and there were three guys that grabbed him. I just dropped the bag. I was scared as shit. 8 years old. I didn't, what the fuck am I going to do? So I ran to the house. Mama, it's a man jumping on Daddy. Now I'm thinking, all this time you told us how tough you were. You didn't seem too tough right then because they would start whooping on his ass. And he was basically hollering for help. I'm like, fuck him up, Daddy. But he didn't fuck him up. And I ran and got Mama and said, Mama, the man grabbed Daddy. There's three guys. And when we all got back outside, they were shoving my father in their trunk. And my father, man, please. And the big guy, pulled out a gun and pointed right at my father. Said, get your motherfucking ass in that trunk. Or I'm going to kill you right here in front of your family. He said, please, man, don't get me in front of my kids, man, please. Get your fucking ass in that car. I want my money, motherfucker. I'm going to get it to you, man. I'm going to get it to you. Now, my daddy had a habit of gambling on credit. I'll pay you later. Well, I guess later never came. And now they came to collect. And they meant business. And my mother was like, what the fuck have you done? And he's like, Vern, give him the money. Give him the money. I want my fucking $300 right now, motherfucker. But Vern, give him the money. And Mama stood there with her arms folded as if to say, fuck you, no. And we're like, Mama, give him the money, Mama. What are you doing? Give him the money. My mother would not give him the money. He said, put that motherfucker in. They hit my father in the face. Blood shot out of his nose and his face. And my mother's still standing there. We're begging, Mama, please, please give him the money, Mama, please. And she would not give him a dime. And they were just about to close the trunk on my sister Rosie, grabbed my mother, Mama, what the hell's wrong with you? And she's only around 12. Give him the money, Mama, give him the money. And she still didn't give him the money. And we're crying. All of us are clinging to our mother, begging her, Mama, please give him the money. Finally, the guy looked at my mother like, hey, we about to leave. You want to save this sack of shit? You got some money? I ain't gonna rob you, but I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. If you got it, I'll take it. My mother went into her bra, her tit bank, and handed this guy $300. He counted it. Let that motherfucker out the car. My daddy get off, nigga. I'm like, damn, daddy, why you get these motherfuckers? But they had a gun. They didn't need a gun. The guy whooped his ass like it was no problem. And mama said, get your ass in the house. And we all went in the house with the idea dinner was ruined now. Who's gonna want to eat now? It's hard to enjoy a meal when you just saw your father get his ass whooped. And it's life threatening. My mother would not let him in the house. I guess she was still pissed about that whole song thing. So she would not let him in the house. He sat there on the front porch for hours. And we was like, Mama, let him in, Mama. He's hungry. It's getting cold. I don't give a fuck. He don't care about this family. I said, Mama, don't. We was all begging. She would not let him in. After about 4 hours of sitting on the fucking porch, walking back and forth around the street, in the field next to us, she finally let him in. I get the money back, Vaughn. No, you won't. No, you won't. I'm tired of you and your shit. You're putting us in danger. You put your fucking kids' lives in jeopardy. How many times we talked about you gambling? I was winning. You don't understand. I was winning. I was getting them. I had them. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Y'all going to eat. We already ate, Mom. She stayed in the room for the most part. Then take your ass to bed. You know what I couldn't understand even at 8? And some of y'all doing some of the same dumb shit. Why do parents put their kids' lives in jeopardy? Why do parents go out there like my daddy, knowing damn well if you lose to these killers, they're gonna come back to collect? Why did he put us in jeopardy? Why are some of you putting your families in jeopardy, doing dumb shit? Because that was dumb shit. I'm gonna recommend something to you that you already know as a reminder. Stop doing dumb shit. Stop putting yourself and your family in jeopardy. Because if you're in jeopardy, they're in jeopardy. If you need money, damn sure don't be gambling with thugs, killers who come looking for you with a gun, beat you up, throw you in the truck. Why are you doing anything that can put yourself in jeopardy? You shouldn't. You know that. You don't need nobody telling you that. You already know it. So next time you set yourself up, and that's what you're doing, you're setting yourself up for some dumb shit, give it some thought and say, am I going to do this shit? And don't do it. Y'all know that. I'm all about not doing dumb shit. And I'm a master of doing dumb shit when I was young. And I'm so glad I learned so many of my lessons at a young age. Because as I grew, I stayed away from that dumb shit. I'm telling y'all, stay away from that dumb shit. Stay away. You know what to do. Now go get your ass to doing it. And stop doing dumb shit. See you guys in the next video.